We have built this Google Search Console MCP that have 18 tools. I divided into 5 sections. First, we will go through the each section. Then we will test each and every tool of connecting with AI agent. So let me walk you through the each section. So first one is the site management. In this, you can add website, right? You can list website and can delete website from the Search Console and get a verification token and verify our website, right? Second one is ownership and access. In this, we have two tools. List owners. List owners simply work as list all the owners of our website, right? And the set owners will where you can delete or add new owners. The third one is the sitemaps. In this, you can list sitemap. You can list a single sitemap and multiple sitemaps here, right? And submit a new sitemap. Also can delete a sitemap. The fourth one is the indexing. In this, we have three tools: indexing, publish. In this, you can request a single URL for indexing or a removal of indexing. The same is the batch publish, where you can send up to 100 URLs for indexing in a batch request or a single URL for remove or multiple URL for removal. The third one is the Google Search Console indexing get metadata. You can get URLs metadata through this tool. The last section is inspector and analytics. We have three tools here: inspect URL. You can inspect a single URL, and search query analytics. This is the most powerful tool here. You can access your analytics, search results through this Google Search Console tool, right? So the third one is page speed analysis. You can check core web vitals through this tool. Now we will connect this MCP server with our AI agent. You can connect with any AI agent like Claude, Cursor, Codex, or any other AI agent. You have simply open the MCP trigger node and copy the production URL. After that, we will go to any AI agent you want to connect with. I have Claude. So go to settings and in connectors, add custom connectors. I will name it GSC MCP, Google Search Console MCP. And then click add button. It will connect to the MCP server of Google Search Console. Now you can see we have 18 tools. Let's verify through the upload. Check if you can access the Google Search Console MCP. Okay, we got the response. Yes, I can access the Google Search Console MCP. Use down all tools. This MCP. Here's the full list of the 18 MCP tools. You can see that it lists down the all tools, right? So we will test each section one by one. The first section is the website management. Here we can add and delete web. Let's create a blogger website so we can add in a search console. So I will create a new blogger website here and name it n8n GSC test. GSC test. Now I will copy the URL and go to the MCP server. First, let me show the Google search account which I have connected to the n8n. This is the account I have connected in the n8n for the Google Search Console, right? You can see this is the email and this is the only verified owner here and the only one property here, only one website here. Now I go to Claude. I will say add this website and give me the header token for verification. Now you can see that we got the verification token here, right? So I will copy that, go to the broker. In the head section, I will paste that token and save it. After that, I will verify through the Claude. Edit HTML, and in the head tag, I will add that. Now I will say verify that. Okay. Now the website is verified. If I go to the search console, I refresh that. You can see a new property here. You can see that if I click on that, you can see I am the verified owner of this account. Now we have tested this site management tools. Also, we have to delete this website. We simply have to say that delete this website from the search console. Delete this property from search console. That you can see that property is removed from search console. If I refresh that, you can see that the website is no longer in the search console account, right? So the next tool is we have ownership management. In this, you can add new owners and remove. Let's say I have to add new owner in the search console. Right? Currently, we have only one website. You can see that. So, and the only one user here. If I have to add new user in this account, now I will say add this email as a owner in the search console, right? So it will add a new Gmail in the Google Search Console. Let's say now you can see that a new Gmail account added to the Pocket FM as a owner, right? If I go to the Search Console account of this Gmail, as you can see that this is the Gmail account, right? We have added, and there is no property. Yes, if I click to add website, and it will auto verify because this Gmail account is already in the owner list, right? You can see that. If I go back to the original Gmail account, verified user, the Pocket FM, right? I will refresh that. You can see that the new owners added. Same, you can delete this owner this way, right? Okay. The next tools are the sitemap. You can list sitemap and submit a new sitemap and delete website sitemaps. So I will test only the list sitemap here. List down all sitemaps for this website. Okay, we got that response. You can see that we have the sitemap URL here. You can see the detail. Okay. The next tools are the indexing. You can submit an index request. And there are few tools here, right? You can request a single URL for indexing or up to 100 URLs as a batch request for indexing. Same for the single URL removal and the multiple URL removal for indexing, right? And the last one is the get indexing metadata, right? So let's say I go to the Claude and we crawl this website. Okay, you can see the response. Resubmit the sitemap again. I have to resubmit the uh, for recrawling. So recrawl this URL I shared. Done. URL updated. Okay. So if you want to remove from indexing, you can simply say that remove this URL from indexing. It will remove that URL. And the next tools are inspections and analytics. These are the most powerful tools here, right? You can inspect URL and the query search analytics and page speed analysis. I will test the query search analytics. This is the most powerful tool here. You can access your Google Search Console analytics and compare them and prepare a complete SEO audit report from this tool, right? So I will say, give me the top queries that are on the okay second page. Image of queries that are on the second page. Let's see. Okay, you can see that we are getting all the queries that are on the second page, 11 to 20 position, right? You can see that all the queries here, right? You can utilize it according to your requirement. This is the powerful tool here, right? Now we tested the almost every section here. Now I will walk you through the how you can set up the credentials for the Google Search Console account for this workflow. It's a very simple. You have to go to the account where you have a Google Search Console account. You have to go to Google Cloud Console. After in Google Cloud Console, you have to create a new project. I will create a new project here. I will name it GSC Test 2 and continue. Now the project is created. You can see that I will select that project. Okay. You can see that now the project is selected. Now I have to enable some APIs for this project, right? I will share the all detail in the description so you will know which APIs to enables, right? So the first one is the Search Console API. Search Console API. You can see that enable that API, click enable. And the same for rest of three. Okay, now I have enabled all these four APIs. Now I have to create OAUTH credentials for the n8n, right? Now you have to go to the API and Services tab and click on the OAuth consent screen, right? After that, you will see that screen here, right? You have to click on Get Started. So you have to put app name here. I will say GC, right? And the supported email, click Next, and the audience, select external and next, and the email account, the same Gmail account, we will use that. Click Next and finish, continue, and click on Create. Now click on Clients button, and after that we have to create a new client, right? And select application type, web application, and application name GSC app, whatever you want, and the authorized redirect URL. You have to paste your n8n callback URL. So you have to log in your n8n account. Now go to n8n and in the credentials tab, click on create new credentials and search for Google or to API, right? And continue. And you can see that redirect URL. So you have to copy that URL and paste in this row, right? And click create button. After that, you will see client ID and client secret here. Copy the client ID, paste it here, and the same for the client secret. Copy it and save it. So you can also download this as a JSON, so you can save it if you have to reconnect somewhere else, right? So I will click OK. Now in the scopes, you have to add scopes here, right? So copy all these four scopes, copy that and paste it here, right? Simple. Now back to the Google Cloud Console, and in the data access, you have to add or remove scopes. So I will paste the scope as well here and remove the last one, openid, right? And add to the table and click update. Now these scopes are added. In the audience section, you have to publish this app and confirm. Now, in the n8n credentials, click on sign in with Google. You can see that. Select all these options and continue. You can rename the credential GSC test, right, and click save. Now back to the n8n Pro. So how to connect these credentials? Let me add a new tool here, HTTP tool. So I will show you how you can add that. So in this authentication type, you have to select predefined credential type, and here you can search Google or to API, this one, and here you can select the credentials you created. That's simple. You have to select these credentials all in these 18 tools and you are good to go. That's it.